Oh, hello everybody. My name is Almighty Ambrose, and we're back with some Starlit flowers. Because I actually have no life. I'm really bored. So I'm just gonna do this now. Okay. Yeah, I read that. Soon after, Alyssa's shriek fills the forest, sending more birds fluttering out of the trees and away from the commotion. She jumps to her feet, spilling the cup of tea on the floor in the process. Okay. Ew, it pooped on me! That brood perped on me! Her eyes tear up, and she looks like she's about to cry. Cirrus bursts into laughter and spills her own tea. Unfortunately for me, I'm sitting beside Cirrus, and her tea spills over my arm. The hot electric goes through my coat and scalds my skin. My action to pain caused me to drop my cup, hopelessly watch it fall to the floor and go to waste. The two girls didn't seem to notice, and as soon as they're at each other's throat as they just anticipated. Shut up, Cerise. Just shut up for once. This is happening because you're here. You're nothing but a bad omen, a burn-in. I don't want you in my life. Ceris's laughter stops. Her amusement vanishes, and she now appears to be fueled by anger. Excuse me? I've all I've ever done is try to be friend to you, and all you seem to do in return is push me away. I'm left feeling disappointed. Not about my arm. I can handle a little pain, but the tea. It took so long to make. My arm I have to treat. What a pain. What a real pain those two have become. A friend? All you done is tease and condescend me. You call that being a friend? That might be the way you see it, boo. Hey! They're silent. They're silent. Their eyes on me. They take note of me and see I'm in pain. Sirius looks dumbfounded while Ellis appears worried. I'm going to need some help with this burn. Oh my goodness! Elise didn't waste any time. She rushed over to my backpack and took out the slab. It's the same one I used on her earlier. She then takes a cleaning bandage and covers my arm. While Elise is opening the slab, she puts on Amy's and removes her eyes, sleeves up, exposing the red flesh underneath. Exposing the red flesh underneath. I need to stop reading like that. You sound like a boring person. It doesn't look too bad. Elise applies the slab, but shit. Why? Does she finish? Once she finishes, she pulls away from me and looks up at me in concern. Will you be okay? Of course. Thanks to you. You're a fast learner. Her cheeks warm at my words, and a smile graces her lips. I can't help but smile back, her own face glowing warm. No! Go! There's none for you up there. Go! No, you had like 3 hot dogs. Bye.
I was eating 4 hot dogs.
That makes it even worse. Go! Man, go. Serious.
I was gonna get a drink.
Too bad. There's water upstairs.
No, it's not.
Just get out of here. Yeah, take that. I'm not sorry. I'm not apologizing. Her cheeks warm at my words, and a smile graces her lips. I can't help but smile back at her, my own face glowing warm. We gaze at each other for a moment. Sir stands over me. I have a stain on my neck to look up. I have to strain my neck to look up at her. There's a lot of guilt on her smiling face. Cirrus rubs the back of her neck in awkward silence as I wait for her to speak. Elise gives her a little impatient nudge with her elbow. I'm sorry. I was careless. In this moment, Ceres reminds me of a child apologizing just so she doesn't get scolded. But I know it's not true. There is a feeling in her apology. She didn't mean it, no matter how much of a pain she's been up to now. What is this? Am I starting to grow a soft spot for her? You're always careless. Piss off! Or should I say, shit off? You can say whatever you want. It all sounds crazy. Yeah, to talk to me. Why, you little prissy princess? You nosy dog. The two glare at each other. Dark aura surrounds them. The only thing I can seem to think is how much they act like children. Two children who don't know any better, who are always trying to one up each other, who act like they hate each other, but in the end, they love one another. Two children or two puppies? My thought makes me laugh aloud. The two of them turn to me, irritation in their eyes. I can only bring myself to smile at them as I hold back another burst of laughter. What's so funny? The two of you. Adorable. I love it. They're so cute. After the little incident, the three of us ate in an awkward silence before we packed things up and traveled further into the forest. We made so much for breakfast. We've been walking for some time now, and I figure that both Elise and Ceres are tired. I haven't heard a peep from them since we started. It's giving me some time to myself, to my own thoughts. It feels strange. It's almost like I almost feel like I'm alone again. The two of them reminds me that I'm not alone. Is the assuring sound of it. The only words you know what I'm saying. Even so, I look over my shoulder every now and then to see if they're still following. And sure enough, they're still there, trailing behind me like two lost pups. A smile forms on my face at the thought. What's wrong with me? Why do I keep smiling today? Is it because of them I can smile again? Yes, it's their fault. They made me laugh too. I can't remember the last time anything made me laugh. It was nice. I wonder what she'd think of them. She'd like them. She'd always wanted a pet dog. How about two? What do you say, Mother? My eyes always look up at the sky when I address her. I don't know why. It's not like I believe in afterlife. It's just nice to think that she's up there watching me. Are we there yet? My thoughts were disrupted by Sirius's whining. Do you see a town around here? No. Then keep walking. I'm not taking another step. Sirius stomps her foot against the soil. I stop and turn back to her. There she stands, her face defiant and her mind made up. How dare she disobey her master? Bad dog. What? Alice catches up and looks between the two of us. What's going on? Are we taking a break? Yes, or I'll surely die. Come on, we haven't been walking that far. How do you expect to reach town with that attitude? How do you expect to ever make friends with yours? Ceres, there's no need for that. Just like there's no need for your constant nagging, Alice. I could say the same for your whining. There we have it. The deciding factor. If I don't let us take a break, they'll kill each other. Maybe that won't be so bad. Look, if we can walk just a little further, we can stop for a bit. Agreed? The two of them glare my way, but seem to relent, as if they're too tired to argue. Okay. The flower field stretches out before us. That's really pretty. I'm really digging this art style too. I don't know why I haven't said that earlier, but it's good. The grass is bright green and the sky is multicolored. My favorite kind of sky. Stars peek out and grace us, each though is still daylight. It's truly a beautiful sanctuary. It truly is beautiful. A sanctuary. Wow, it's beautiful. You can see that again. Cirrus runs off ahead into the flower fields, drives into the flowers. Alice chases after and follows her lead. They both lay into the grass and stare at the starry sky. A shady tree sat on the outskirts of the field, flowers surrounding it and keeping it company. I head towards it. Once I reach the tree, I remove my backpack and sit down. It feels great to stretch my legs and rest my arching feet. Aching, not arching, I swear to God. The sight and scent of the flowers brings another memory to mind. Mother loved flowers. She used to take me into the forest each day to teach me about plants. Whenever we walked by some flowers she'd pick on and lovingly braided it into my hair. I can read, shut up. I love it when I repeat myself. How do I miss these days? How I miss those days. How I wish I could go back. Mother. Oh, that's adorable. That is so cute. The white flower catches my eye. I pluck it from the soil and with a gentle movement I braid it into my hair. Its mother I think of as I skipped a thing. Hey, that looks pretty. Cirrus towers over me with a grin on her face. Bits of grass stuck to her dress and her hair is a tangled mess. Can you put some in my hair? She doesn't realize she's asking me to share something personal. It's like the tea all over again. I scowl, crossing my features as I pretend to be annoyed. But honestly, I feel happy right now. I feel closer to Mother. Sure, sit down. Cirrus's face lights up. God damn it. And she bounces up and down before she takes a seat on the grass before me. Yay! I want pink ones, okay? Okay, I'll try my best. So cute. Oh, God. Damn, that's adorable. Okay. With care, I pluck some flowers from nearby and kneel beside Cirrus. Then I start to braid each flower into her hair. Her hair is short and curly, but holds the flower in place. It feels soft and fluffy. How I imagine a cloud to feel. Cirrus giggles and moves about as I do. Stop that. I'm sorry, it just tickles. It tickles? Yes, when you touch my hair. Should I stop? No, it's fine. Okay. She continues to giggle as I continue to braid her hair. All into... I can't. Continue to braid until all the flowers have been placed in her hair. All done. Beautiful. Truly beautiful. Cirrus bounces up onto her feet. She spins around. The sunlight catches sparkles in her dress. Her cheeks are flushed pink, and her pretty lips pull into a smile. She's beautiful. How do I look? Nice. Cirrus looks happy enough with this mediocre response. and I can't help but blush. You look cute too. Cute? My face feels too hot. My stomach is filled with butterflies. I can't respond, and she doesn't give me the chance to. Sirius bounces off back into flower fields. Elise passes her and comes over to me, purple flowers in hand. Can you please do my hair too? Heck yeah. Her question is mumbled and accompanied by a shy smile. Sure, take a seat. Elise smiles and hands me the flower she picked and sits in front of me with just as Sirius had. Her closeness to me feels nervous and my hands start to shake. Her hair looks so delicate, I'm too embarrassed to touch it. But, leave. I'm serious, go! Thank you. Her hair looks so delicate, I'm too embarrassed to touch it. So she's asking me, but she's asking me to. She's giving me permission. With that in mind, I try to control my shaking hands as I take the first flower and grab a lock of the girl's her long hair. It feels like Cerissa's soft. Feels like Cerissa's soft and cloudy. There's a nice scent coming off of her too. She smells like lavender. It's probably why she chose the purple flowers. Unlike Ceris, Ulysses doesn't fidget and giggle when I braid the flowers in her hair. She stays put and patiently waits for me to finish. This is nice, she says, breaking an accompaniable, I don't know how to say that, a silence between us. Yes, is all I can make myself say, though I wanted to say more. There's so much I still don't know about her and Cerise. But I can't. It's better to stay ignorant and blissful than to discover the painful or terrifying truth. Besides, it's not like I care, right? There's one last flower, and I blade it. Fucking shit. It's finished. So cute. So cute and innocent. Elise stands up and looks down at me. Thank you. She beams as she plays with her newly braided hair. My heart flutters at the sight, but I meet her gaze. The purple flowers in her hair only enhance her beauty and make her eyes pop. You're welcome. I'm reminded once again by how different the two girls are. I didn't even get a thank you from Cerise, just a fashion show. How do the two know each other anyways? Surely they're not friends. Sisters perhaps? Maybe even cousins. Einer. Alyssa's voice brings me back to the present moment. She's still looking down at me, but this time her face is more serious. I push myself off the ground and face her. What do you think of Cerise? Cerise? Yeah. Why would she ask me that? I'm an honest person, so I'll answer. Well, I haven't known her for long. She's bossy, and at times a pain. But you can tell that deep down she's a caring person. I think you're right. Huh? It's nothing. Come on, let's go join her. Elise runs over to Cerise, and I follow her. Cerise lays on her back in the field of flowers. I place myself beside her, and Elise lays on my right so that I'm wedged in between the two of them. The three of us gaze up at the stars in silence. To my astonishment, I'm the only one who breaks it. You're home. What's it like? Cerise is the first to answer. It's great. We get to live in a big kingdom with all our brothers and sisters. Life never gets lonely, and the moon's always kind to us. I don't like it so much. It's too crowded, and there's too many noises. Our brothers and sisters aren't nice to me either. That's because you're a buzzkill, Alice. You don't even try. That's not true. If I don't say something now, things will escalate. We better get going. The sun will go down in a few hours. The two nod, but I can tell their thoughts are somewhere else. I bet it has to do with their home. They live in a big kingdom ruled by the moon, huh? That sounds familiar to me somehow. Like something from a fairy tale. I think you've said that for like the fourth or third time now. Ugh, my eyes hurt. God damn it. The sun is being consumed by clouds. Clouds that hover above us as we walk through the forest. With our flowers still intact. I'm impressed with the progress we've made. We must be halfway there by now. Oh god, shut up. It's a silence between the two of us that won't last. I just know it will be broken at any. Shh, be quiet! I just knew it will break any second now. What? Protein! And there you have it. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Cerise complains about something, whatever. What? I'm starving. I need protein. Cerise, you just had breakfast. That was an hour ago. That was hours ago. Don't act like you're not hungry either. Fine. I admit I'm feeling peckish. Peckish? What are you, a bird? Why are you still coming down here?
So thirsty, Dad.
No! Fine. Here, there's a bottle of water. I haven't drunk it. Stay up there, you annoying child.
Okay, cool.
Protein? What are you, a musclehead? Cirrus is right. Breakfast was an hour ago. I'm surprised she didn't complain of hunger a lot earlier. I'm hungry too, I realized, but we ate the last of our rations already. Providing food for other people is hard. How do parents do it? Cirrus grabs my arm and stops me from walking any further. I look into her eyes and she gives me a pleading look. Come on, Ina. Can't you spare some food? There's no food left. They both look like they might throw a tantrum or go into hysterics if I don't say something quick. Don't worry. There's food all around us. Alyssa's eyes grew wide at my words, and I don't want to kill any animals, and I don't want to eat any leaves. A short laugh escapes my throat. I can't help it. These two are just so clueless. At first I thought it was a real pain, but now I'm starting to think it's kind of cute. That's not what I meant. What is it then? Yeah. Are you gonna make us lick moss off of a rock? Very funny, Cerise. I try. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Follow me. Before they could argue or say another word, I start walking and scan the plant life around us. Mother taught me how to scavenge for berries and other edible plants. When I was very young. Excuse me. What the hell? God damn it. It's very early to make a mistake. It's very easy to make a mistake and eat something toxic, or use the wrong leaf plant for medicine. Only with years of training have I been able to avoid such deadly mistakes. She's searching for mossy rocks. I just know it. You know nothing. And you're just a know-it-all, aren't you? I guess that's why you're not... I guess that's why you think you're too good for everyone else. I said it... shit. I don't know anything. You don't know anything. You're just proving my point with that snobbery attitude of yours. Being snobbery is better than being a slob. Feeling out my wits end with the two of them, I go turn around and tell them to cut it out. When I see it, I see what I'm looking for. It makes me stop in my tracks. I stare at it, taking in the sight of it. A large mulberry tree covered in red, green, and purple berries that look very appealing. Cerise and Alice must notice my God. Kayla, please be quiet. Cerise and Alice must notice my sudden stillness as they stop too and follow my gaze. Their eyes light up as their stomachs take over their brains. Before I can explain anything to them, they rush over to the tree and take a berry. Cerise takes a green berry and Alice takes the purple, the red one. They're like hungry dogs. I expected this from Cerise, but from Alice too? Their hunger pains must be worse than I thought. I catch up to them, but I'm too slow. Stop! They don't listen. Instead, they shove the berries into their mouths. If I had left them on their own the first night, I'm sure they would have died from eating one poisonous plant or another. Perhaps several. Helpless, I watch the two contort with the expression of pure delight to one of disgust. Alice forces herself to finish the berry while Cerise spits out the remains of her berry on Alicia's shoes. Ew! Alice kicks the chewed up berries off her expensive shoes and glares at Cerise. This isn't food. Are you trying to poison us? Both Cerise and Alice look at my direction with disappointment and mistrust in their eyes. All I can do is laugh. I can't stop myself. The two glare at me even further, as if I've gone mad. What's wrong with you? My sides hurt from laughing so much. It has been a while, but I managed to pull myself together. They're not poisonous. I don't think I have to go through the troubles of poisoning you myself. You're both capable of doing that without my aid. Then why do they taste so bad? You didn't give me a chance to explain. They taste bad because you ate the red and green ones. They aren't ready. The purple ones are ripe and ready to eat. Give them a try. Why should we trust you after you just laughed like a maniac? Trust me or starve. It's your decision. Cerise hesitates, though Alice seems to put her trust back into me as she picks a ripe purple mulberry from the tree and bites into it. Purple juices escape from the berry and stain her dainty fingers. This is so good. Cerise seems to take Alice's word for it after seeing her try the tea earlier. I can tell she meant it this time, and follows suit. She picks up her own. I read so slow. She picks up her own purple berry and pops it into her mouth. Her face lights up. The purple juices stain the corner of her mouth. Then she eats another and another, only stopping for a moment to speak. You're right, Einer. These purple ones taste awesome. Better than moss. Of course I'm right. I'm a herbalist, after all. Shuffle, shuffle. We pick up a bunch of ripe mulberries together and sit under a shady tree to eat them. A memory of Mother returns to me. I recall doing something similar with her. Yeah, it was a beautiful day that day, and there was purple stained smiles and kisses from the sun's warm rays. It 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 has been much like now, except I'm not with mother. I'm with two strange girls that appeared out of nowhere, though they claim they fell from the sky. Their names are Liz and Cirrus. I'm getting I'm getting to know them a little by little somehow. They may they make me feel less alone. Is that bad, mother? Is it bad that I found others to comfort me while you're gone? Are you okay, Ina? The sound of Alyssa's voice brings me back to the present. I look up and see both Alyssa and Cirrus giving me a look of concern. I smile at them and give them a short laugh, not at their gestures of worries, but at the state of their faces. Purple berries run down their mouths and stain their milky white skin, and their hands and stained too. The juices look almost magical against their pale complexion. They frown at me before they turn to each other. A smile of amusement cracks on their faces before the two of them burst into laughter. We laugh together for a time, and I begin to forget why we're laughing. Silence soon consumed us, so we grow wary of laughter. The clouds in the sky dark and heavy. By this time, a question comes to mind in this moment. I don't know where it came from, but it had me curious. So I asked, "Do you two have parents of any kind?" No, we don't. But the moon is like a father to us, and old Boo Boo acts like our mother. Oh, I'm sorry. It was a bad topic to bring up, one I don't like to talk about for various reasons. I'm sure they don't want to speak of it either. Don't be. It's not like we're dead or anything. They're dead or anything. Just non-existent. We weren't born to say the same way. Oh, I found a typo, guys! I found a typo! Ah! It's okay. You're forgiven. We aren't born the same way humans are, so we don't have we don't have or need parents. Yes, words. There they go with the we're not humans bullshit. Are they trying to mock me? Well, lucky for you. The venom in my voice is clear as Zane, they must hear it. Einer, did something happen to your pet? You know nothing. Don't act like you know what it's like. The previous mood has been ruined and suffocated, and a suffocating silence surrounds us. It takes all my strength to resist the urge to scream or to lash out, to wish they'd just disappear. Mother, I miss you. Come back to me. Maybe Bobo was reborn, resurrected or something. I don't know. There it goes, 30 minutes already. When I think when I think things can't get any worse, it starts to rain and storm comes out of nowhere. One one minute we were sitting under the cloudy sky, and the next we're running through the forest to escape the rain. The rain is heavy and relentless. It soaks us to the bone and pulls to sodden flowers out of our hair. We have to find shelter. The three of us will get sick, or worse if we stay out in the storm. Alyssa and Cerise follow with me without question. To be honest, I don't know where we're going either. It's hard to see through the rain. We haven't been walking for long, but I'm afraid we may not be able to escape the rain's wrath. Where are we going? Just follow me. There should be a shelter up ahead. You don't know where we're going, do you? She wasn't even asking me a question, so I didn't answer. All I can do is push forward and hope for the best. The first crack of thunder booms above us. Elise screams and starts to panic. I can't do this. My voice. I have to get away from here. Elise, calm down. Yeah, I can't read. It's not. No, it's not. And Einar doesn't even know where we're going. She could lead us off the edge of a cliff and for all we know. You're overreacting. Don't tell me I'm overreacting. Don't act like you're my friend. It's not an act, Elise. I am your friend. Shit. A friend wouldn't constantly push me away. Maybe I don't want you around me. Maybe I don't want you around me either. No one wants you around, Elise. You know why? Because you think you're better than everyone else. And you only care about yourself. Elise doesn't respond. Instead, she turns on her heel and runs in the opposite direction. Serge watches her runs off in the storm-driven forest on her own till she's out of sight. Then realization washes over her face. She turns to me. Einar, we have to find Elise. She's afraid of thunderstorms. Now she cares, but she's right. We have to find her. You can't just leave her on her own. Thunderstorms are frightening. I was once afraid of them when I was a child. Mother would hold me during the time and I would cry. Then Mother would rub my back and tell me stories in order to take my mind off the storm. It always worked. Elise must be afraid wherever she is right now. With a sigh, I look Cerise in the eye and I see genuine concern. Okay, let's go find her. The Cerise takes my hand in hers all of a sudden. Her hand feels warm and solid in my own. Her face warm at the touch. My face warm at the touch. What? It's just so I don't lose you too. We have to stick together. Okay. Adorable. Cerise can be mature when she wants to be. She leads me through the forest in the direction we had. I can't read. We run hand in hand and call out for Elise. Thunder cracks above us loudly, making it hard for me to hear my own voice, and the cold winds blowing against my face, causing my eyes to water. I'm not sure how long we've been doing this for, but time passes and it feels like forever. Sir stops all of a sudden and pulls me to a halt beside her. It's no use. She's gone, and it's all my fault. She's right about that. Ceres was the one who drove Elise to run away. The two have been each other's throats since I met them. I skipped dialogue! It's because we're so different from each other. I guess it's nature, or maybe it's become a habit. I don't know. But I do know that I don't mean to argue with her all the time. It may not seem like it, especially now. But I really care about Elise. She's important to me. I know. You know? How could you say that after you saw how I treated her? Excuse me. Because you're searching for her. Because it's been at least an hour and you haven't given up. Only a real friend would care that much about someone they love. Love? Yeah, I do love her. A silence passes through us, and all that can be heard is the rain and thunder, and the children not stopping their... Whatever. Cerise's hand is still in mine, and I give it a soft squeeze. It's only a small gesture of comfort, but I can tell it means a lot to her. Come on. I should have kept the water bottle. Come on, let's keep looking. Cirrus gives me a thankful nod and allows me to lead her through the forest. Eventually, I spot a small cave in the distance. Cirrus notices it too. It's a push, put it. I can read. Hey, she could be in there. Let's go. And we're in a cave now. This is a really well designed cave. Like, holy shit. I'm not. It's just a joke, please. The two of us run over the cave as fast as we can, and it's 40 minutes now. We enter, certain we'll find a list inside the cave, and it's dark, cold, and you can't see a thing, and okay, it's time to stop the video. We're gonna put a pause on this. This game is a roller coaster. Not a very impressive roller coaster, but a roller coaster nonetheless. At least the kind of roller coaster you really, really like, but it's not the best roller coaster in all of existence. But I think this is good. It's very good. 10 out of 10. Anyways, this is Almighty Ambrose signing the Flapperjack off. I'll see you next time.